Hey human, welcome to my little corner of the internet. I hope you are having the most amazing day today, and I hope your day is giving you so many reasons to smile. Thank you so much for taking some time out of your busy day to come and see me and see what I'm up to. That genuinely makes me so super happy. If you are new here, hi, I'm Fern, and I am a person. Clearly, this right here, this is a person. I'm not a plant, I'm not a dinosaur, I'm not a robot, I'm not AI, I'm not 5 raccoons in a trench coat, I'm not a cat in a disguise, I'm not a pufferfish in a Halloween costume, I'm not anything, okay? I'm just a human, a person. I am Fern, the person. A person called Fern. Fern the person. If you are returning, first of all, thank you so much for coming back. The fact that you watched one of my videos and you were like, wow, this Fern the person, they're so cool. I'm going to come back and watch another video of theirs. That is insane. And second of all, hi, welcome back. I'm still Fern and I'm still a person that has not changed since the last time you saw me. Do not fear. I am still very much a human. Today, we are covering absolutely everything you will find in the 0.196 Full Fantasy The Spiritfest Spectacle update in Palia. Shall we jump right into it? Because I am so excited to get all of this done. First on our list, we will be covering all of the different ranching updates. So here I am over in my ranch, and I'm going to show you the cutest, most adorable thing ever. They have added a new animal called the Goobi. Look at how adorable! Look at how, I can't even comprehend. They're the most adorable little guys ever. I love them so much. Reading directly from the patch notes, a Goobi is formed from condensed elemental flow. In this case, hydroflow mixed with pond scum. While pond scum is not an element, it's still the secret ingredients that makes Goobi a Goobi. Now, these Goobis here, this one's pink, as you can probably see. They can come in 6 different colours and have 3 different flower traits. I'm not sure what flower traits are, but potentially they might be the little flowers that go on their head when they grow up. Not too sure on that one. They do have the same trait system that the other animals have, so potentially you could have a shiny Goobi, which is very exciting. Now, the way you get your hands on these Goobies is you want to be ranching level 10, okay? Ranching level 10, they are from the guild store. However, from the guild store, they're not for medals, they're for money. 2,000 coins, to be specific. 2,000 whole pennies. Let's go and see the ones that I bought with my money so that I can show you a little bit more of what they look like. So we've got a purple one here. We've got another pink one. And we've got a yellow one. I feel like the purple one might be my favourite. Just look. Oh my goodness! Blue ombre and hearts. Wow. Okay, I love this one so much. I'm gonna call them Witchy. And oh, I'm in love. So adorable. I also oh, did I just get shiny? I got sparkly! I got sparkly! Oh my god! This Goobi has got blue ombre, hearts, it is sparkly, and it is immature as well, so it ages at a much slower rate. So yeah, do you see what I mean? They have the same characteristics as the other animals in terms of traits. This one's also got hearts, and it's precocious, productive, diplomatic, and an early bird. So yeah, basically these work exactly the same as every single other animal, which is amazing to know. Now, these little guys bring you flower forage such as heartdrop lilies, elderwood lotuses, you know, all of that Lovely stuff. I do feel bad about glossing over them so much, but we've got a decent amount to get through today. So, ranching has also had more updates. From now, your friends can come to your housing plot and interact with your barn bell to come over and help you look after your animals. If your friends do come over to your ranch, they can pet your animals, they can feed your animals, they can help you collect items. Now, the experience that you get from petting and feeding, or that your friend will get from petting and feeding, well, both of you to be fair, it's shared between both of you, but the items collected go straight to the owner of the animals and not to the people visiting. Which is a nice touch, because I wouldn't want my friends coming around and stealing all of my produce. That would be a little bit smelly. If your friend has editor permissions on your house, they can also feed your animals treats. They can't feed your animal every single treat, don't worry. The ones that have like massive impacts are reserved just for the owner of the animals, but they can feed your animals treats if they please. And I'm pretty sure they can feed them treats from like their own personal storage. So if you've got a level 10 friend who's got like loads of PAL snacks, they could come round and help you get that ranching experience a lot faster. I hear you sat there like, hey Fern, how do I even do all of this? How do I add a friend as an editor? How do I make it so that they can give treats to my pets? There is a table right here, or you can press the letter H on your keyboard from anywhere, and up in the top corner is a little person with a little settings cog next to it. You open that and look in permissions, and you can add players, and you can either set it so they're not allowed to enter, or so they can have editor and give your pets treats. So say I was to add my boyfriend, so you type in the username, you click on add, and you can change it. So my boyfriend is an editor. He can feed my animals treats, or he can just be a visitor and it removes him. On the theme of this, there is a new feature added where you can custom choose the pens that your animals are in. So Earth is the baby pen, and then you've got air, fire, and water as the other pens. If you open your H menu again, you can choose where they go. So say I wanted to send my baby Apple to live with their parents, I could send them to the water pen and they would go live with their parents. Or I could remove that and send them to the baby pen again. And it means that you're able to organise your animals a lot more easily and know where they're all meant to be as well. And that is wonderful. No more running about like, oh no, where's this animal I missed? You can just be like, Tricks in the air pen, let me go over there and say hi. In terms of ranching, that is all the new features, being the Goobis, the friends being able to come to your plot and share experience with you and look after your animals and feed them and stuff, and the organisation. However, there have been 2 balancing updates to make the animals a little bit fairer. So for those of you who have got, quite a busy life outside of Palia, the rate at which your animals get sad has been reduced. So rather than getting sad at 5 speed, they now get sad at 4 speed, which is less speed. And the production limit has been increased from 2 to 3 as well. So if you are not logging on every single day without fail, that's okay, because they can produce another item and they will stay happier for a lot longer. That is it on the ranching section. Next up on our list, the Spooky Moon Store returns to Palia. You will find it right outside of Zeki's General Store on the left-hand side. You can get decorations here. I think all of them are decorations. The blossoms might not be. The blossoms might be flower forageables, but I'm not sure. So, we've got spooky ceiling cobwebs, spooky spiral cobwebs, and spooky crawling cobwebs, a spooky cauldron, a spooky giant pumpkin, a spooky pumpkin, a zombie heirloom pumpkin, a ghoul heirloom pumpkin, a ghost heirloom pumpkin, a spooky jack-o'-lantern, a spooky Cernico lantern, spooky candles, spooky floating candle, spooky floating candles, sir, spooky pumpkin stack, spooky heirloom pumpkin, spooky vined pumpkin, spooky bat wallpaper, spooky pumpkin wallpaper, spooky leaf pile, spooky fall leaves, a recipe for a ravenwood fence, a recipe for a ravenwood column, and a recipe for a ravenwood gate. And last but not least, the spooky spectral blossoms, which bring us on nicely to our next section of the video, which is the new community bulletin board bundles. You cannot get the spooky spectral flowers until you have completed these bundles. You need elderwood cosmos, sapphires, spooky floating candles, and an umbran wreath for the first one. You need soon tofu, ramen, both starred, elderwood pie and congee for the second one. You need a pumpkin rock hopper, 25, a rock hopper pumpkin, 25, pumpkin curry and rice, 10, and pumpkin stew, 10 for the third one. And for the fourth one, you need blue candy corn, purple candy corn, green candy corn, and yellow candy corn, which you can find by bug hunting, fishing, mining, also collecting the piles in the Elderwoods. I think you can get them the same way you can get sticker packs, but I'm not entirely sure. The prizes you get from the bundles might not all be listed, but you can get 6,000 essence, 4 jack-o'-lantern lures, a new flower in the spooky store, which I did say earlier, and also a spooky fishing bobber, which I'm really excited at the thought of because I do an awful lot of fishing in Palia. That is not the end of our Spirit Fest section yet, our Spiritfest section, because also introduced at Halloween are pumpkin rock hoppers. They spawn at the jack-o'-lantern lures you can get for completing the shrine offerings and candy bundles, and they are a limited time insect that make their debut during Spiritfest. The only way you can find them is with the jack-o'-lantern lure, which cannot be crafted. The jack-o'-lantern lure, you can't craft it. It's only available during the event. So, it seems like you'll only get 4, which is really frustrating, but you can catch them at anyone's lure at all. It doesn't have to be your lure, which is really good because I imagine a lot of Twitch streamers will be streaming their 4 lures and people in the chat will be willing to donate their lures as well. So, if you would like to go on Twitch and join a Twitch streamer, I would recommend doing that. If you would like to watch a Twitch streamer, there are also drops on at the moment. I will put them on screen over there. You can see all the drops. You need to watch for a total of 6 hours in order to unlock them, and you can watch anybody streaming the Palia category as long as they have drops turned on. You will see drops in caps in the title if they're doing it, because that's just what most people do. Hey, I'm going to interject quickly here. Did you know that I stream on Twitch? My username over there is fern_the_person. I stream variety content every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. I stream a lot of Palia, a little bit of 2 Point, House Flipper 2, House Flipper 1 as well. I did some Peak the other day with my friend. I do absolutely all sorts over there, and we're going to start doing The Sims again as well. We're going to do so much, and I do a lot of streams helping people get their weeklies done on Palia and get their bundles done on Palia, because why use your spoons when you can use my spoons, you know? So if you would like to come over and have a little watch, I would be so happy to see you over there. There's no pressure, of course, but if you would like to come and support me on that channel too, you absolutely can, and I would appreciate it so much. If you wait until I'm live to follow, you will see which random follow alert you get. You can either get a little duck saying quack quack, a dinosaur eating a croissant, or a dinosaur with a groan tube, and all of them I think are pretty perfect. So you can see which one you get, or you can follow while I'm offline and don't see which one you get. I am live at currently 3 p.m. UTC +1. However, when the English time zones change over, it will be 3 p.m. UTC, just as it is, with no +1. I really do hope to see you there, but of course, no pressure at all. Now, let's get back to the video. Kind of last but not least on the updates section, furniture is now interactive. I say furniture is now interactive. Beds are now interactive. You can curl up for a nap on your bed, and they have added it so that you and your friend can both sit on a bench at the same time. Let me come and show you. So see this chair here? You can now sit there rather than smack in the middle. So there are 2 seating spots available, so you and your friends can sit next to each other on chairs, which is really sweet and really nice. Let's look at this one as well. See, 2 seating spots. 2 spots to seat. And I love that. I love that so much. I can now sit down next to my boyfriend. And that's so genuinely exciting. It's one of the really small quality of life things that I am so excited for. Hello, I'm checking in here with a section that I missed. If you press I to open your inventory, there is a new character profile feature right down beside your player level bar. If you click on it, you are able to toggle whether other players can see your plot value, how many accomplishments you have, your skills, or your romance pins. If the circle is yellow around the little pin, that means they can see it, and if the circle is dotted around your little pin, that means they can't see it. There's also a button down here saying edit biography, which edits, can I find it for you? This little section here underneath your name. So all of this here I've typed out myself. You don't have to have that, but you can have that. They can also see your username with your nameplate, your overall player level, and what personality type you are. I am in Kilima now to see if I can find somebody kind of standing around so I can show you what the player profile thing looks like. There are people here. So you walk up to them, you press G, and you can view their character profile, and you can see this person has got all of that plot value, all of these accomplishments, all of these skills, these romance pins, and you can see what outfits they're wearing as well. You can see all their hair accessories, the glasses they have on, the makeup they have on, the mask that they have on. This person's player level is 133. And, you know, you can look at that on any player possible. We can look at this person as well, view character profile. Look at that. It also makes it a lot easier to invite people to parties as well. If I wanted to invite this person to a party, I could just click on invite to party or add friend. No more pressing O and scrolling all the way through the server list, trying desperately to find somebody's name. You can just walk up to them and press G and press invite to party. And that is awesome. That is so cool. And apart from that, the only thing we have are improvements and adjustments. So the Alchemist Cottage has had adjustments on how the front door wall displays so your alterations stay intact and cottage decorating feels smoother, is how they phrase it on the website. And the Spooky Moon store has had additions. You can now decorate the Alchemist's cottage roof with leaf piles from the Spooky Moon store. I love that so much. A Halloween Alchemist's cottage in the new premium store things. Speaking of the premium store, let me give you a little tour. We have a brand new outfit called the... I'm going to turn off my camera for this. We have a brand new outfit called the Heavenly Creatures outfit. They're meant to be kind of a cross between angels and devils. So the one in the middle is a cross between the two. The one on the left is just a devil, and the one on the right is an angel. There are also ghosty gliders and new emotes. You can sit down next to a little jukebox that's playing music. Now you can either have a little Halloween radio or just a normal radio. It is up to you which one you get. The Hollow Grove is in the shop and it will be available from October 7th to November 4th. And there are 3 Goobis available and a Goobi handler's license. There are also tools to match the Heavenly Creature outfit. And that is it for now, but there will be more in the future. Would you like me to show you what the new things in the future are? I forgot to mention them because I already have them. You can also get new makeup. So you can get eye bat wings, eye cobwebs, lips with treats on them, I think, vampire fangs, bats on your cheeks, and pumpkins on your cheeks for 425 Palia coins each. It says, but the whole bundle's 425 Palia coins, so I think each was a little bit of a typo. And here are the things that will be out on October 21st. We have a kawaii cutie section with very anime-like clothing, very Japanese. Like, it's kind of mixing all of the cute elements of the Japanese fashion together, is how I interpret this. And new tool skins as well. And these tool skins I'm going to have to invest in because they are amazing. And also, they have fixed a lot of bugs. And I've read through these, and a lot of these, a lot of them apply to me as well. A lot of them are issues that I've been struggling with. So I will leave these on screen so you can pause and read through them if you would like. And I'm just going to wait a few seconds. And then I will scroll down so that you can see these as well. Gorgeous. Have you paused yet? I hope you have. And then we've got these as well. And that is all of the bugs that have been fixed, I think. And there are also known issues as well. This is not a comprehensive list, but it's just the top ones. So if you would like to pause to read or go and read the patch notes yourself, please do feel free. I'm not going to read them out simply because the whole point of this video is so it's quick, so that people can kind of have a nice little quick summary of everything in the patch notes. And that, my friends, is the end of the video. Shall we transition over into the ending screen? Thank you so much for watching the video today. I hope that you now understand everything that's come out in the update, and I hope you have found it helpful. I really appreciate the fact that you have sat and you have watched until the end of the video. And before we finish up, I have a message for you specifically. Are we ready? Are you listening? Have you got your listening ears on? Have a little listen. Well, actually, first of all, I haven't given you hydration reminders this video. You should hydrate, okay? Hydration is super important. If you have not had a sip this whole video, you have not had a sip for 20 minutes, which is a very long time not to have a sip. So have a sip, okay? Hydrate yourself. Have a sip. Have a sip of your drink, okay? Now, onto my super duper important message. You are an amazing person. You are enough. You have always been enough. And you are wanted. And you are needed. And you make the earth a better place. Your presence on the earth is like a ray of sunshine in every single life that you touch. You are the most amazing person ever, I promise, okay? You are perfect just the way you are, with all of your imperfections and all of your regrets and all of the mistakes that you've made and all of the things that you have or haven't done. You are perfect just the way you are. You are wonderful. You are beautiful both inside and out, and the world would never be the same without you in it. I know that the positivity and the happiness can sometimes feel so temporary, but the negativity is also completely temporary. It will go and you will be able to be happy again and smile. If you are in any pain, whether it be emotional, physical, or mental, or anything else, that pain is valid, that pain is real, that pain is there. And you are allowed to suffer with that pain, and you deserve to heal from that pain, no matter what people say and no matter how high or low their degree is. You know, you could go to a doctor and they could tell you you're making it up, but you're not making it up. And I know you're not making it up. Nobody can experience your body and your pain the way that you can. And if you are experiencing pain and discomfort, that pain is 100% real and 100% happening to you, and you deserve help for it, and you deserve to heal from it, and you deserve to get better, okay? You are awesome. You are amazing. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve to treat yourself with love, and you deserve to be treated with love by other people. And if you are not being treated very nicely by other people or by yourself, if it is safe, please do change your situation, because you don't deserve that. You don't deserve to go through that. You deserve to be treated correctly. Not by yourself, not just by yourself, but by everybody. Okay? And if you can't escape that situation, just know that my heart is with you and my thoughts are with you. And I hope that one day you will be able to be in a situation where you are treated the way you deserve to be treated. Okay? I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you. Thank you so much for watching today. If you take anything away from this video, I hope it is a belly full of hydration and, love for yourself and empathy for yourself and understanding for yourself and just everything for yourself, really. Just treat yourself right, okay? And love yourself, because you deserve to love yourself. I am on TikTok, Instagram, Twitch, and of course over here on YouTube. If you would like to follow any of my social media, all of the links will be down in the description, and you can just press the subscribe button that will be on screen at some point. Thank you so much for watching today. I really do, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, appreciate the fact that you have sat here and you have watched right until the end. Sitting and watching right until the end gives me that sweet watch time I need to unlock YouTube Premium and get paid for this, because I'm currently so disabled that this is the only way I could make a living, which sucks, but you could help me achieve financial freedom if you so wanted. Of course, there is no pressure to follow, there is no pressure to come back. I could need to be in your life for quite a long time, or I could need to be in your life for 2 or 3 videos for 6 months, and I don't have to have done anything wrong for you to leave, and you don't have to have done anything wrong for you to leave. You can leave whenever you feel the time is right. You don't need to stay. Just whatever makes you the most comfy makes me the most comfy, okay? I've really appreciated having your company today, and I've really appreciated the fact that you've watched. Thank you so much, and I do hope to see you again. But if I don't, that's okay. Living ya, leaving ya. Bye.